Hey, yo, this is R.A. the Rugged Man, American Lowlife, Die Rugged Man Die, and I'm checking out MV Remix. Don't sleep, bitches.
www.mvremix.com.
And so let's see, did you do anything for Halloween yesterday?
Nah,
Alright.
I didn't do anything for Halloween.
So starting off from the beginning, what brought you into hip hop in the first place?
Well, I lived out in Long Island, and I hooked up with this kid that used to beatbox, and I didn't like music. It's not that I didn't like music. I didn't know nothing about music, and I was into movies and shit. I was like a little kid with into like all my little horror movies and shit. And met this kid, human beatbox Bub, and he had all the old rap tapes from Houdini to just all the shit, the Fat Boys, and he used to rock his shit, and he used to rap and beatbox, and I just started rapping with him, and then I got better than him like right away. Then hooked up with other kids from the neighborhood, and just ended up being better than most of the people in the neighborhood. Tried to step it up and move on, and went city to city battling and all of that stuff.
Cool. How did you start producing?
How did I what?
Start producing, doing beats and such.
Producing beats?
Yeah.
Well, I don't make any of my beats anymore, I made a couple beats back in my day, but it was mostly out of not having no money. You're sitting there and motherfuckers charging $5,000 a track, and you go, these motherfuckers don't got no talent, I could do it anyway, so you start making your own shit,
Yeah.
So, just been in the game so long, everybody's gonna, dabble in the beat making aspect here or there,
Definitely. How did the names Crustified Dibs and R.A. the Rugged Man come about?
Well, my name's R.A., that's my real name.
Oh, okay.
My father calls me. And before rapping, I was R.A.
Mm-hmm.
And then I had a song called The Rugged Man. And all the labels wanted to sign me off that song, The Rugged Man. And I called the label, go, yo, it's R.A. And people go, who? I said, the motherfucker you want to sign, it's R.A. And they'd be like, Rugged Man? This Rugged Man? So it got to the point where I had to just fucking say, yo, what's up? It's R.A. the Rugged Man, R.A. the Rugged Man. It just kind of stuck. So it was by an accident. I used to hate the fucking name. Now it kind of grew on me after having it for so many years,
Yeah. What about Crustified Dibs?
Crustified Dibs, that was part of me not liking the name R.A. the Rugged Man. So
Okay.
I just made up some bullshit other than R.A. the Rugged Man, because I thought it sounded like some superhero shit. Like, so I just figured, okay, let me think of something more of maybe I'll just come out with some like crew name or something, Crustified Dibs, and I just made this shit up. It didn't mean nothing, and didn't go very far either. So.
How did your relationship with Biggie form back in the day?
One day I was in the studio and King and Buster and the leaders of the new school, and Trackmasters was there when they had just did the song with did some beats for Chub Rock, and it was a bunch of bunch of cats was in the studio, and I used to carry a boombox with me everywhere with my demo on it to say, yo, I'm the dopest motherfucker out here. I used to always have my tape in the tape deck, so I ran up in the studio, and all the motherfuckers was in there, and Big was there. I just put the tape on, and was like, yo, this is the nicest rap out there. And people were like, yo, this motherfucker is incredible. Oh my God, who the fuck? I said, it's me. Get the fuck out of here, That's how I got my relationship with Big. That's how I got my relationship with Trackmasters. That's how I got my relationship with a lot of cats. And then Trackmasters invited me back to another session with for me and Big to do a song together with Akinelli, and everybody was in the studio. Buck Wild did that beat, and Lord Finesse showed up, Redman showed up. It was like towards the beginning of my professional career, and I ended up getting lucky and meeting some decent people because I used to carry my music, because I knew as soon as people heard my music, they would be on my dick,
Yeah. Have you had many beefs over the course of your career?
Beef?
Yeah.
Like problems with other rappers?
Yeah.
No rapper never had beef with me.
It's a good thing.
Rapper probably had the guts to have beef with me. You know, I had beef in the streets. You know, like fist fights and threaten. You know, people call you and threaten you, and you say, "Where the fuck are you? I'll come see you right the fuck now." You know, I had lots of street fights, but industry beef. The most beef was never between other rappers. It was me going into record labels and kicking over people's shit and throwing desks over and being a fucking asshole at the record labels. I had beef with record labels, you know, and beef with promoters and beef with managers.
Yeah.
Other rappers, you know what it is? Rappers don't start beef with you unless you sell a lot of records. And I never sold a lot of records. So what the fuck I'm beef with RA for? He's crazy. It ain't gonna help my record sales.
Yeah.
They go, let me start a beef with Ja Rule, or let me start a beef with this person because it sells records. I'm an underground rapper. You know, say 50 Cent have a beef with me. People gonna be like, who?
Yeah.
You know, the 5 million people who bought 50 Cent album, probably a couple 100,000 of them know me. You know.
Yeah. What's the most interesting untrue rumor you've heard about yourself?
Rumor?
Yeah, that's been untrue, but you found really interesting and kind of funny.
Well, the funny one is when Biggie called me up yelling at me, telling me I'm trying to ruin my career. And I said, what the fuck? He's like, my man went to your concert, and he said that you had a fucking bloody cat with the head chopped off, and you were rubbing cat blood all over your dick and jerking off on it. I said, motherfucker, that never happened. But he said, hey, RA, I know you crazy, and it did happen. Okay, it happened, you know.
It's kind of interesting to see who would come up with such a rumor, you know?
Yeah, well, Lord Finesse said to me that he heard when I was a jive, my little brother was 10 at the time, pulled his dick out and urinated all over the secretary or the interns or some shit, like some of the women. And I said, that didn't happen. And everybody never believed me. The other one is when Steve Stout told me that I chased Eminem into the bathroom with a butcher knife. And is a butcher knife the long ones? Or No, the long one, like just the fucking. I was stabbing the door with a fucking one of them knives, whatever.
I think it's just like a chef's knife, something pretty simple.
Yeah, one of them long ass knives. He said,
yeah.
Eminem into the bathroom and was fucking. He locked himself in the bathroom. I was stabbing through the door, trying to kill him or something. And I said, yo, come on, what the fuck I want to kill Eminem for?
Precisely.
What Eminem ever did to me where I went to chase him in the bathroom and try to stab him, and that was one of the funny. And it was at an Eminem album release party, I guess for the second album or something, and he said, yo, why you did this? I said, come on. Do that shit, man, but, people believe what they want, because, when I did a lot of crazy shit. I did a lot of crazy shit, so, you gotta expect, shit that didn't happen come up, women, girlfriends, ex-girlfriends, or bitches I was fucking would call me and be like, yo, I heard you raped a girl behind the roller rink. I can't believe it. Please tell me it's not true. And I said, you really think I would rape a bitch,
Yeah.
I said, nah, I ain't never raped no bitch. Closest thing to rape, maybe been with some underage girls, which is considered rape, but it's not rape, It's like a woman that love the fuck. I've been with that, but I ain't never raped no girl,
Of course. Kind of spawning from that, what are your tips for picking up women?
Just let the bitch know that you don't give a fuck that you fuck or not. Be confident. If this bitch don't give you no pussy, you don't give a shit. Act like you don't give a fuck, and the bitch will give you pussy because they have that ego. Like, why he thinks he's better than my pussy?
Yeah.
It works every time. Just act like you don't want to fuck the bitch. Be nice to her, but talk to her girlfriend, talk to the bitch over there, and the bitch will blow you because she'll want to be the one that wants to, like, yo, he likes, he must have something home that he thinks is better than me. I'm gonna show that I'm the shit. Then you fuck in the bathroom and you don't talk to her no more. Bitches is easy, man. Bitches are like dudes. Like when a dude, when a girl don't call you anymore, you're like, oh, I think I really liked her because the bitch stopped calling you.
Yeah.
That's how girls are. You just don't call the bitch all the time. Call every couple of weeks. Go, hey, what you doing? And then if she cancels on you, act like you don't And you can fuck any bitch on the planet. You can fuck any bitch. It don't matter. See, because the thing is, women have pussies and we have cocks. So if you're ugly, if you look like shit, it don't matter because you have that penis and they want that. So if you're in a club 3 in the morning and it's the flyest bitch you ever seen, don't think that she's above you, because she ain't. Because you have what the bitch wants. So you can fuck any bitch you want, and if you know that, you can fuck any bitch you want, and I'm proof of that.
So let's see. What are your thoughts on copyright leaving Eastern Conference? And are you still cool with Cage and Mighty My?
Me and Cage never had a relationship.
Okay.
In Cage, we did that one thing for Milo, and I directed the video.
Mm-hmm.
And Milo, me and Milo never liked each other. Even when I'm doing record with them. Like, we were just doing, and I said it to, I said, Ma, you know I don't like you. You know we ain't cool, but write me the check and you get to use my name on your shit. Mm-hmm. So that's what that was about. And I don't like Milo as a person. I think he's a little weasel. And I threatened him many of times. And copyright leaving Eastern Conference, you know, did somebody have a better offer for him? Then go take it, you know?
Yeah.
Milo don't like to give people money.
Yeah.
Milo's very cheap. So if copyright can find a better situation, go take it. You know, because Milo ain't gonna give you what you deserve, you know?
Yeah.
And he's a very spoiled little kid who was rich his whole life, whose family gave him what he needed to do anything. So, and Milo had his little time where he was able to make a couple dollars here or there. So now that it's over for him, he's really hurt. You know?
Yeah. So what's the
I don't
reason?
know if that's the answer you wanted, but that's the answer I got.
No. See, basically, I really hate it when I do interviews and rappers give me dumb, lame answers. Like, a sort of, not saying no comment, but hinting around that, rephrasing that. The reason you ask a question like that is because you're looking for an answer, whatever it may be. So, what's the
copyright? I don't know how true this is, but rumor has it. Rumor has it that he might be Jay-Z's first rapper out when Jay-Z make his new label.
Yeah, I've heard that rumor too.
Yeah, and it's nothing in stone yet, but I know that they're interacting, and you know, beats are being sent his way, and a good situation might happen for the dude. You know, fingers crossed. You don't want to jinx shit, but like, so what you want to do? Be Jay-Z first artist, or be with Milo, who won't give you no money?
Yeah. Do you and copyright have any sort of a relationship, or?
I'm cool with Copy. You know, me and Copy ain't never really had a relationship, except for he used to hang around Cage, and when I did that video, I kind of seen him around, you know, and I never heard him rap or nothing. They said, oh, he a rapper too. Yeah. You know, I didn't think so. And then people up here at my label are putting out a mixtape with him, and Copy calls up here a lot. So me and Copy been on the phone a couple of times back and forth, and he seemed like a good guy, you know.
Cool. So, what's the reasoning behind the title of your album, man? Can you give me a little bit of information on what's going to be on there?
Or Die Rugged Man Die?
Mm-hmm.
This is funny. Kill my ass. Come on, try. That shit is funny, you know. I mean, I come from an era. I mean, in my day, it was the whole world wanted my ass dead. Well, not the whole world, my whole world. People around me, the people that was in my circle. I was a very hated man for a lot of years, and that's starting to come to an end to a degree, and it's weird not being hated, but it's starting to happen. And you know, motherfuckers wanted me dead. Motherfuckers wanted to shoot me up. Motherfuckers wanted me to fail. Motherfuckers wanted anybody associated with me not to be successful, and they just wanted the worst for me, and they was glad to see me going through hard times. And you know, people hated my ass for a lot of years, and I was a hated man, like I said. So, you know, Die Rugged Man Die, boom my ass, shoot me up, whatever the fuck you want to do, and you can't kill me, motherfuckers. You know, I made it through all this shit. I survived the fucking war. So motherfuckers ain't killed me yet. So I'm doing good.
Yeah, definitely. So I was told by some friends of mine in New York that you've been getting some airplay on K Slay. How did you manage to hook that up?
Well, my music is dope,
Of course.
and it's competitive as real shit, and this is the first song where I'm actually putting out. All the other records I never put out.
Mm-hmm.
I never had anybody behind me, and now the label is behind me, and we're gonna get a lot more spins than K Slay on this record, because it's a real record with a little bit of back behind me. I mean, I wish we had a couple more dollars to throw behind me, but we got a team behind me this time. The other times I had competitive music that was always better than most people's shit, but I just never had a team, you know?
Yeah. Now, you were talking about before getting into rap, you were very much into horror movies. Do you remember the first movie you saw?
First movie I ever saw?
Yeah.
First movie I ever saw? Nah, I don't remember the first movie I've been watching movies since I was a kid, man. But, I mean, first horror movie I saw?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I grew up on Basket Case. That was my favorite movie as a kid.
Uh-huh.
Little Siamese twin that ended up fucking a girl at the end.
What about favorite Kubrick film?
That depends what year it is, you know. Like, you know, his movies are all so different that, right now, favorite Kubrick movie, I guess The Killing, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I could watch The Killing any day of the week and watch it over and over if I wanted to, you know. But 2 years ago it would have been Lolita, you know. And 15 years ago it would have been Clockwork, and you know what I'm saying? 20 years ago when I was a kid, it would have been Shining, you know. So,
Yeah, definitely.
Kubrick films, you know, are long, are just timeless little films. So, you know, you watch the fuck out of one and then you go on to the next one, you know.
Definitely.
And then you go back to that one a couple years later, you know. And they don't get tired; they get better every time because Kubrick was smarter than us. So there's so much shit in his films that you might not catch the first time, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So the more you watch them, you're like, wow, the thing just gets better every time you watch them. Kubrick is one of the only filmmakers. All these guys that are hyped so much, Kubrick actually deserved a lot of that hype. Kubrick and Fellini, out of those guys, those guys deserved everything they say good about them, you know.
Definitely. Now have fun with this one. I love Fight Club. If you could fight any celebrity, who would you fight?
Right, and he's could Charlize Theron.
Any particular reason?
Charlize Theron with some mud, naked, you know, give a couple shots to the pussy. I like Charlize Theron. She's beautiful. You like her?
Oh, definitely. Really
But if I
beautiful.
could beat up any if I could beat up any celebrity, you mean?
Yeah.
If I could beat up any...
Or a fun fight. I mean, whatever.
Nah, I'd rather beat them up. Let's go with real, you know.
Okay.
Beat up any celebrity. Wait, give me a second on this. So many people I hate their guts. You know, like Madonna or like Ben Affleck. Ben Affleck is a pussy, but everybody wants to beat up Ben Affleck because he's such a pussy, so that's not even a good answer, but you could beat up Ben Affleck, faggot ass. We don't like Ben Affleck. The Ashton Kutcher guy is annoying. He's a little, you know, who the hell would I want to beat up? Damn, why can't I think of no rappers? I mean, celebrities. Yeah, it'll be a double team, Ben Affleck and Madonna versus me. I kick both their asses.
Perfect.
Madonna might give me some disease if I get her blood on me. You know?
Do you have any guest appearances or collaborations aside from the album planned?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna do a lot of them this year because we're working on an actual EP coming out in like 10, 11 months after this album drops, with a bunch of rappers. I don't want to say no names in case they don't go down, you know, but there's gonna be some good things, you know. I don't know what the answer is because I don't want to say their names. But I could tell you rappers I would want to do songs with, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Hello?
Yeah, I'm still here. Yeah, that'd be good.
You know, fucking, I like to do a song with R. Kelly, man. I like to do an R. Kelly song. R. Kelly and Usher. I like to do an R&B record with R. Kelly and Usher.
Have you heard about the stuff that's been going on with Jay-Z and R. Kelly?
Yeah. Jay-Z's people made R. Kelly in the face.
Yeah.
That's funny. R. Kelly's a dope artist, though. He's a dope producer and songwriter and all that shit. But yeah, they're not getting along too good, and Jay-Z banned them from the tour and shit.
Yeah, I find that priceless.
Yeah, that shit is hot. But yeah, I'll do a collabo with Usher and R. Kelly and R.A. See what it sounds like and fuck people heads up with it.
Do you have any non-musical aspirations, like with regards to maybe doing movies or such?
I got a book deal, man. I'm writing a book on boxing.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and I help. I work with a lot of boxers on a lot of shit. You know, like Bernard Hopkins, and you know, there's a fight with Klitschko and Danny Williams, who's from from the UK. You know that dude who just knocked out Tyson.
Yeah.
Helping them out on some getting them some press and all that stuff out, and you know, while they're in New York and shit. You know.
Cool. Do you have any last words to your fans or potential fans that are going to be reading this?
Yeah, man. If you want legitimate ass hip hop music, real lyrics, real flows, real vocals, big bassy voice, sound like a real fucking man, not no bitch ass rapper. You know, real records. Everything on my album is the goddamn truth. You know, every lyric, you can quote me on any lyric. You know, a lot of rappers, you can't do that. If you want all of that shit, you need to buy the record, because this is what the fuck hip-hop music is supposed to be. And hip-hop is in a sorry state right now. And I'm trying to bring it back to that 88 era, you know, that G-Rap, Daddy Kane era of hip-hop, when everything was fucking beautiful. Slick Rick, you know, when hip-hop wasn't diluted by mainstream. I'm trying to bring it to that era. And just make my music and not have to cater to pop culture. Just make music, make hip-hop music. And motherfuckers don't do that no more because they're so concerned about selling to fucking homosexuals, you know?